Welcome to another episode of Growing Up Cultish, where I debunk the Jehovah's Witnesses one myth at a time. Sorry I've been MIA, but I was at the beach last week, house sitting and dog sitting, and I really couldn't find a good place to do a video. I mean, I could have gone to the beach and done one, but that would have been kind of mean, right? Anyway, what do I mean by debunking the Jehovah's Witnesses one myth at a time? Well, if you've watched any of my TikToks here, you'll know that I grew up a Jehovah's Witness and that I was kicked out at the age of 15. And my family is still very much involved in the Jehovah's Witnesses. But for a long time, I didn't like to tell anybody about having grown up in this environment. I even went into a place where I couldn't leave home. I got into a deep depressive state until I finally figured out what was going on. And then I started speaking out about the cult I grew up in. And a lot of people told me, no, it's not a cult, Jehovah's Witnesses. Those are just the annoying people who knock on your door on Saturday mornings. Or they just don't celebrate Christmas. Big deal. Let them do what they want to do. Okay, red flags, red flags, red flags. Cults do not have to be a compound in the woods of trailer homes with sister wives and prairie hair, or the guys with all the guns living up in Montana. A cult can be a religion, but not all religions are cults. There's MLMs, which is multi-level marketing groups, that are cults. There's a lot of things in our society that are very cultish. And once you understand how a cult works and what it is, then you can say, yes, you're right. The Jehovah's Witnesses are a cult. The one I'm gonna explain about Steve Hassan. He is a gentleman who has a website, and he's studied for years about cult behavior and mind control and behavior control. I'm gonna put his website in the comments. He has something called the bite model. And the very first thing on the bite model that he talks about is, in the cult world, the leaders teach to their believers, their followers, whoever it is, that whatever it is they have, whatever religion or whatever thing it is they're selling, is the 100% truth. And you have to believe it's the truth. And as they're doing this, they're pitting you against the outside world. They make everything very black and white. So they begin to start having you disengage from the people who are wrong, which could be family and friends, coworkers, the internet, and teaching you, and you begin to do that yourself. You begin to make things very black and white, and there's no room for any gray areas. You're either in or you're out. You're either right or you're wrong. Jehovah's Witnesses, ironically, call their system of beliefs the truth. They believe they have the one and true religion, and it's only through them that you will survive Armageddon, and that Jehovah will save you. The rest of you are all going to die. And that is all you need to know that they're a cult. And there's many other things in the bite model that show there's a cult, that this is a cult. But that's the very first thing. I urge you, if you're studying to be a Jehovah's Witness, or you are currently a Jehovah's Witness and you're questioning things, or if you're physically in and you're mentally out, or you have family members who are starting to study, that you go to Steve Hassan's site and you understand how a cult works, and you understand how you can talk to this person in your life and show them where this is going rather quickly. So I can't wait to do another one of these. I don't know what myth I'm going to debunk next time. Just depends on what happens. But I love your comments, so leave me a comment if you have a topic you want me to talk about or something that you want me to share. Have a great day.